What is going on YouTube? I am Arms and I am back with another video. So first of all, absolute crazy trading day. Wild. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. 50-point stop loss. Other normal trading days, this is at least like 10 points, 15 points. The fact that this is 51 points, trading one micro is absolutely scary. Now, due to this volatility, I do see a lot of people making 20K. I saw at least 3 posts today. Someone made 70K, another dude made 20K, another dude made 15K, all trading micros, maybe 10 micros. Shit, they might have even been trading minis. I'm not gonna lie, but the thing is, I'm scared. I'm not trading that. Realistically, I'm okay with my 200 for the day. Really not looking to really hold. Really just if the trade really were to go against my way, even with just my one micro, it would take a big toll on me. I would have a minus $300 day just with one micro. It's absolutely crazy just because of the stop loss being just so insanely tight. Again, 50 points, and that's not it, right? Also, if you haven't been followed on the news, we all know why the market is red, right? Tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. But Trump as a president, he really wants to go above and beyond and really just really expand on making America, as he says, great again. And his plan for that really is to just really make America more independent, right? We do get a lot of imports and exports from other countries, so we kind of really want to make other countries really value us a little bit more. And he just really wants to make America a lot more independent. And so, if you're surprised that the market was red for the past couple weeks, it is you should get out of rock, right? Realistically, with those tariff moves, other countries are not going to react well, and the stock market especially is not going to react well. The people at the trading floor at the market exchange are definitely crapping their pants. So for the most part, insanely crazy news today. I usually Unusual Whales, really good reliable source, and I kind of wanted to talk about something that happened earlier today. So for the most part, we do have countries like Vietnam, Thailand really wanting to negotiate with Trump about these tariffs. And Trump also has been tweeting out that he wants. Yeah, Trump has also been tweeting out. What is this? Okay, yeah. So oil prices are down, interest rates are down. The slow-moving Fed should cut rates. Food prices are down, but there is no inflation. A long-time abused USA is bringing in billions of dollars a week from the abusing countries on tariffs that are already in place. This is despite the fact that the biggest abuser of them all, China, whose markets are crashing, just raises tariffs by 34%. Now, Trump, Unusual Whales, I got this from Unusual Whales. Trump might even raise this to 50. Right? He is not playing games. On top of this, long-term ridiculously high tariffs, plus not acknowledging my warning for abusing countries not to retaliate. They've made enough for decades taking advantage of good old USA. Our past leaders are to blame for allowing this and so much else to happen for our country, make America great again. Now, again, decades ago, don't be weak, don't be stupid, don't be a panicking. I don't know how to read. Based on being weak and stupid people. Be strong, courageous, and patient. The greatness will be the result. Right? So, as a businessman, he is really making business moves on the side of America. Okay? So, for the most part, he has some countries wanted to negotiate some talks with him about tariffs. Now, one thing I wanted to notice, I wanted to point out was this tweet right over here by Unusual Whales. They're really reliable for the most part. 90%, I'm pretty sure. But they had some news that Trump was reportedly expected to announce a 90-day tariff pause. Okay. Now, later on, they ended up tweeting that this pause was actually, let me find it. Where was it? Is it here? Yeah, okay. So CNBC, 90-day pause on tariffs is fake news. The White House tells CNBC, right? So I actually don't know what's going on with inside media. I'm pretty sure they're hearing a bunch of things left and right. But the fact that, that such a big call like that was made and turns out to be really false, right? So I don't know who or how. I don't know where Unusual Whales gets their news from, but for the most part, I do get my news from them. They're really reliable. They are followed by a bunch of, if you're in the trading space, they're followed by a bunch of trading gurus, and just people well known in the trading space like Justin Werlinge. Now, if you're deep in the trading space, you probably know Ladezi, and everyone knows Umar, really great psychological person. And yeah, so I don't know what's going on with insider media, but remember, guys, just be safe. Really, just be safe. The name of the game is really just playing defense and just kind of just surviving each day, right? There's going to be a trading day tomorrow and the day after. Now, with these crazy stop losses, I don't know if I'm going to be able to trade because one micro alone is just so scary, right? So for the most part, I took 2 trades, one yesterday and one today. So I hopped on the charge yesterday, and I was honestly kind of hoping to not trade today. I was kind of hoping for this to be a $200 trade, and it was, but I just really did not like the delivery. Give me a sec. Yeah, I really just did not like the delivery. This could have been a $300 trade easily, but I just got out at 100. And then I told myself, okay, tomorrow I'm going with one micro, get my 100, get out. I am not looking to hold runners. I am not looking to get caught on the bad side of a trade. Sorry. So with that being said, so I took that trade, right? Pretty simple. If you watch my other trading videos, it's kind of the same trading model, just obviously is not going to look the same always. But we do have an SMT with ES. We do have a sleep of liquidity here. We do have a fair value here, tap in to change the state of delivery. We're bouncing off of the change the state of delivery, and the fair value gap kind of entered here and then got my $100. I just really did not like the delivery. I kind of wanted it to just go straight down. But again, I should have been a little bit more patient. I kind of journaled that as well. And then today, I missed this initial move right here. And Dodgy actually ended up catching this move, but he did not end up holding runners. And guess what this move was sponsored by? This move was sponsored by the 90-day tariff pause, right? So realistically, if you were to enter off of this inverse, this would have been an insane trade. I could have retired my parents here and then. 1,500 points. Bro, that's wild, isn't it? Anyways, listen, 1,500 points, but if this trade were to go on the opposite direction, you're risking 151 points. You see what I'm talking about? It's just, you really have to think about it, right? This is a really risky thing. Trading in just this market in general is just really risky. That's why I just got my $100, got my 200 for the day for the top step. 5 days consecutive, $200 days to get the payout, and I'm out. I'm not trying to be in here for a while, right? But again, if this trade were to go against you, and you're a good, even just with one micro, 151 is a lot, especially for a person with a small account size. But if you're going in here with one mini, 151 is a lot, right? And this market has just been so unpredictable, so you really never know. On top of that, this fair value gap here is not smooth. I personally do not like this. Everything else aligns, right? We're bouncing off a 5-minute or 15-minute fair value gap. We swept liquidity here. Singular fair value gap. Now, I kind of wanted this to be one singular fair value gap whole and then take it, and then that would have been maybe more attractive to me. But for the most part, the fact that it's split up into two like this, I really did not like that. So I kind of just, kind of was just watching it. Then kind of wanted to see if we were to take out these lows, these highs right over here. We also do have these equal highs sitting at this level, right? So we do have equal highs sitting at this level. So the draw liquidity was pretty simple to me. So I literally just entered and I got my $100 for the 200 and I got out, right? I went over a bit, I made 154 and that was it for the day. And I'm done. Realistically, I'm done. I do not want to trade because look at this, 151 points. Normally this is like a 30-point stop loss. Crazy. No bueno. But for the most part, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure just to stay safe, size accordingly, and make sure you draw out your risk reward thing. This is going to save you a lot, right? Because you could just measure out what's it called? It's called ATR. Let me see. 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 Oh, I posted on my Twitter. I'm silly. Yeah, ATR is at 142. That is the highest I have ever seen it as. And yeah, so appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are staying safe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.